Hey everyone, how's it going? This is a first time listen to Genesis, the cinema show. As with my Genesis journey that I've done so far, I am doing the studio version of the song first, just so I get an idea of what it is the band wanted listeners to hear in the studio. That experience first, and then we're going to roll into a live, if applicable, if the song is available live on YouTube. The video that I found is called, it's from the 1978 Mirrors Project 2 DVD set. I think this is like fan footage or something cut together. I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but again, this is a first time listen. A little preface here, I don't overreact. If you're looking for a reaction channel, this might not be your cup of tea. That's totally fine. This is just me sharing music with you, you as well. So I have other people on my channel who listen to songs that they never heard of before with me. That's all we're doing. We're kind of this kumbaya-ing together, listening to songs together. And if the music moves us, well, then it moves us naturally. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Simple as that. It's just a chance for me to go out and to find new music to listen to. Also, I am not an expert. We all have Wikipedia and Google at our fingertips. So obviously, if you want to deep dive into the albums and the creations and all that good stuff, and you can tell me stuff in the comments and help me understand the journey. But of course, I'm not going to be sharing anything with you guys that you don't already know. And criticizing my ignorance is kind of weird because it's just a first time listen. Meaning, I don't really want to know anything. I just want to hear the song blind. It's a blind taste test. That's all it is. And I don't need to know what the ingredients are necessarily before. I actually do a lot of research after I listen because that's just how I operate. So if it's not for you, then this channel might not be for you. Okay, here we go. The cinema show. We'll roll into Isle of Plenty, and then we'll roll into the live performance. Enjoy. So make sure I'm recording. Yes. Okay.
Home from work, our Juliet clears her morning meal. She dabs her skin with pretty smells concealing to appeal. I will make my bed, she said, return to go. Can she be late for her cinema show? Cinema show. Romeo locks his basement flat and scurries up the stair with head held high and floral tie, a weekend millionaire. I will make my bed with her tonight, he cries. Can he fail, armed with his chocolate surprise? Take a little trip back with Father Tiresias. Listen to the old one speak of all he has lived through. I have crossed between the poles. For me there's no mystery. Once a man like the sea I raged. Once a woman like the earth I gave. But there is in fact more earth than sea. Listen to the old one speak of all he has lived through. I have crossed between the poles. For me there's no mystery. Once a man like the sea I raged. Once a woman like the earth I gave. But there is in fact more earth than sea.
next one. Apparently it bleeds into it.
I don't belong here, said old Tessa out loud. Easy love, there's the safe way home. Thankful for her fine fair discount. Tess cooperates. Still alone in oh hello. See the deadly nightshade grow.
Wow. Oh, wow. So this is the last song.
Can you tell me where my gun?
Yeah, I like that one too. We did that one already.
Can you tell me where
Stop!
my
Stop! There we go. Yeah, that was amazing. The Cinema Show, I think that's my favorite song. I think that's my favorite song. I think that beats Firth of Fifth for me. I know everyone was talking about Firth of... I mean, I love it. Look, we're allowed to have favorites, but I'm just telling you, the ending to that Cinema Show with Phil's drum and the guitar strumming and then Tony on the keyboard. I'm hoping this live footage just shows me some of this. It looks like it might be that same Superfan cut, maybe. Whatever. It's better than nothing. I have been told by the commenters that finding live footage from some of these songs in the past are hard, and they were telling me, go check out Steve Hackett's. I will. I'm just trying to capture... I'm just trying to live as best I can back in time. You know, I'm trying to live in a way that a fan would have experienced this music in 1973, you know, and maybe just being unable to see them live. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So if I can't find a live performance from around that era or with that lineup with the song that I'm reacting to, I'm not reacting, that I'm first time listening to, then it just is what it is. And I'll go further as time goes on. I might then start investigating the songs. Once I've done the Genesis as a band, go look at the side projects and what have you. But anyways, you don't want to hear all about that. I love this song. I really did. And I love the jam at the end. It was beautiful and amazing the way the song ended with Isle of Plenty. Here we go into the live video that we have. I'm looking forward to seeing Phil again on the drums to see how he does this live, what it looks like. So, all right. Here we go. The Cinema Show from the 1978 Mears Project. So I'm not sure what that is, but let's check it out.
home from work? Our Juliet clears her morning meal.
Oh, it's Phil.
She dabs her skin with pretty smells, concealing to appeal. I will make my she said, then turned to go. Can she be late for her cinema show? Cinema show.
That's Phil, right? And I'm sorry for my ignorance. 1978, yeah, I think Peter Gabriel left the band by then. That's true, because the next album is his last one. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. I apologize. I'm torn. Because I knew the Phil shows were coming. I knew they were coming in the journey that I just finished saying I want to take the journey. Yeah, I know you guys are yelling at the screen. Ryan, just continue watching. Because I'm looking forward to this. And I love Peter Gabriel, but it already breaks my heart they left the band. I'm getting ahead of myself. You know what I mean? Emotionally, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Because I don't want to picture Peter out of the band yet. In my mind, in my journey, he's still in the band, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? In my journey of Genesis, he's still in the band. He hasn't left. So I'm just going to pretend he was sick today. He was sick. So Phil had to fill in. All right.
Romeo locks his basement flat and scurries up the stair with head held high and floral tie, a weekend millionaire. I will make my bed with her tonight. He cries. Can he fail armed with his chocolate surprise? Ooh, take a little trip back with Father Tyrese.
He sounds great. I mean, I love Phil, you know, but this is just weird. In a good way, but
Listen to the old man speak of all he has lived through. I have crossed between the posts, and for me there's no mystery. Once a man like the sea I raised, once a woman like the earth I give, but there isn't that more earth than sea.
So is he gonna? Okay, I don't like to pause the song, but since I've already heard the full studio version song, maybe it's okay to comment on the live performance and stop it. Anyways, I'm sure I'll get comments. Okay, so there's a dude over here drumming, and then I see a second drum set over here. So I'm wondering and hoping that Phil will jump on this drum set when it comes to the drum parts, because I was really looking forward to seeing him, particularly doing the drums. He sounds amazing live. Look, I love Peter Gabriel and everything, but boy, Phil's just so good. I mean, he's also just a natural frontman too, and it's just what a very interesting band. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Come on, Phil, go behind the drums.
But is it fact or fantasy? Oh, yes,
Oh, there. He's gonna take over. Sorry, backup guy. right, guys, loved it. And so it looks like this might have been an early, like, pirated, like, camera in the crowd or something, and someone's taken some audio from some other live show maybe and inserted over the imagery. It's as good as you're gonna get for this band at this time, so that's why it's called the project, the Mirrors Project. Anyways, good job whoever put this together. It gives you an idea at least what the band looked and sounded like live at this time. Phil sounded amazing. You know, he's giving me certainly a taste of what's to come for Genesis with him as the frontman. Again, I know their later songs that are a little bit more pop friendly, like, you know, We Can't Dance, Invisible Touch, and of course Land of Confusion, which is a great song. Boy, it's a great song. It's just a great song. But this was really cool to see Phil. This is my first experience to see Phil taking over singing duties for Peter Gabriel led song. So it was interesting to see him perform. And he did a great job. It sounded like Phil Collins, and he can sing live well, eh? And you know, I know he's short, but why do they have to have the microphone? You know, he can lower the microphone. But anyways, I wanted to also say, I failed to mention this, that this is called The Cinema Show, and I'm sure all you avid Genesis listeners have already caught on to this, but right away, the jam at the end with the orchestra sounding keyboards by Tony, it sounds like a soundtrack flourish from a movie. It has that flourish of a soundtrack from a movie, a unnamed movie, and I thought that was really cool. It's like it kind of swells the soul, and boy, I think this is my favorite song by them. All right, so that's it. That is the last of Selling England by the Pound first time listens that I'll do on camera. I am going to do their next album next. I'm totally blanking out on the name of the album. That's okay. We'll get to it when we get to it. Thanks, everyone who have left me wonderfully nice comments. Thank you to those who refrain from leaving me bad comments. And to those who leave me bad comments, be patient as I listen to something for the first time. And I'm sure your first time listen was amazing. Too bad you didn't capture it on camera, however.